Shalom, dear friends, and happy Sukkot, day 4. It's Thursday, and I'm hanging out here in the sukkah, which is the tent, and having a cup of tea, but I have not been here very long. Today was all about running errands. I helped my mother-in-law take her feral little kitty. It was a little baby kitty that she caught, and take it to the vet. A couple weeks ago we got half of the shots. Today they were going to do the rest of the shots, and then fix the poor little thing. So she was having surgery today, and I am waiting for the doctors or the vets to call, and then I'll go pick up my mother-in-law and we'll go pick up the little kitty. But in between, we stopped for breakfast, had a really nice breakfast, and that was a delight on a Thursday when I usually am sewing, to be able to do that and celebrate this week. Even if it's not sitting out here, it's just maybe going and hanging out with loved ones. And I took her shopping. We found some pretty tops for her and some other things that she needed. So it was really a fun day. And so here we are, day 4. I've got probably maybe an hour. I was like, I could either do some more cleaning in the house, or I can come out here with a cup of tea. So I chose the cup of tea. So my house needs a little cleaning, but that's okay. This week is Sukkot, as you guys know, as I've had videos, and it is about celebrating. Actually, we are commanded, or the Jewish people are commanded, the Israelites in the Bible are commanded to celebrate for an entire week. In fact, it comes with 2 official Sabbath days where they're not allowed to even work or do anything. And then they're just commanded to hang out, eat, celebrate. They blow the little shofars. They just celebrate God's goodness. And so that's what this has all been about. It's about rejoicing. Rejoicing that our Savior has done the work for us. Rejoicing of kind of like here is all that God has given us, our harvest, so to speak. Nowadays, we may not have a harvest, like they did back then, and bring that in, but we have other harvests that we're celebrating. The harvest of good times with family. In my life right now, moving my mother-in-law and father-in-law up here, that's something we didn't get last, even the last 30 years. We haven't really had much time to spend with them. And so it's looking back over the year and how far God's brought us. It's looking at our bounty, that He's given Jay a job that he absolutely loves. It's all of the celebrations, and I don't have it with me. I'll have to bring it in the next video, since this one was kind of on the spot. And it's the lulav and the, oh gosh, what's it called? The lemon looking thing. I think I have it written down somewhere. Anyways, one of the other videos, I will bring that. And they are supposed to shake that to the Lord. It's kind of like a palm branch, a willow branch, another tree branch, and this big citrus fruit that looks like a giant lemon. And the reason why they shake those to the Lord, number one, is they're asking for mercy, but they're celebrating. Those are their harvest. Those are the items that they had, and they gathered, and they brought those and showed them and shook them kind of in a little dance before the Lord. And so if I was to gather all the things that I harvested this year, first of all, it probably wouldn't be so much from the garden, because my tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, are only this big. So yes, in the literal sense of harvest, my harvest wasn't great, but my harvest was great because my family got to be around. We got to be around family more than usual. We got to celebrate Jay's mom's birthday with her. My parents are up here and still enjoying things. This Saturday, we're going to have them actually hang out here. We're going to do kind of like a bonfire and do maybe some s'mores and some hot dogs, maybe some chili dogs, stuff like that. So our harvest is great. I mean, we have a roof over our head. I've had the really wonderful customers throughout the year. You know, that's what I would, if I could, shake it before the Lord to say, praise you. Praise you for these things that you've given me. What is it that you would shake before the Lord? What would you wave before him in praise that he gave you? I'd love to hear that down in the description, or actually in the comments, sorry. Down in the comments, I would love to hear all of the harvest that God gave you this year. The harvest of love, the harvest of loved ones, the harvest of a new job, or a long-standing job that you love, or even that's just paying the bills, a new vehicle, just time with family. We're coming up to Thanksgiving, where we get to all hang out and say what we're thankful for. That's the same idea here. It's the gratefulness. It is the rejoicing. And we're commanded to celebrate. We're commanded to be joyous. This is a happy holiday, and one filled with joy and praise. And you know, I was thinking, we have been studying in our Bible study all about David. And you know, right now we're going through the hard parts of all the mistakes that he's made, but it still says that David was a man after his own heart, after God's own heart. Why do you think that he was a man after God's own heart? It's because you can read it in his Psalms. Even when he's frustrated, even when he's worried or he's fearful for his life, his Psalms always twist right back to a praise. They always start out like, why have you left me? Why have you forsaken me? Why do you leave me like this? And then, but you, God, will always be faithful. But you, God, have always taken care of me. And that's another part, another R for Sukkot is remember. It's going back and remembering all that God has done for you. What has God done for you this past year? What has God done for you in the last 10 years? What are you hoping for God to do for you in the near future, in this coming up year, and maybe through the holiday season that's about to approach us? Did you have a great summer? Let's thank God for that, and I hope you can put that in the comments and we can all read each other's praise. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sukkot day, happy Sukkot, a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of the week. Tomorrow I'm going to get up early, and my mom is coming over and we are going to do some canning together. I hope to be able to pop on to the video a little bit sometime. I know I might be videoing us canning, I'm not sure, but stand by. Anyways, I've had a wonderful week. I am enjoying it, enjoying stopping and thinking, remembering, rejoicing, and residing in the Sukkah. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Love you, and Shalom.